And now this man, who's coming up next, he is a friend of mine, offline, outside of the comedy world. And I've known him for a while, and I've been an admirer of his. I have to admit, I did not know him before I met him. But people were like, "What, you don't know who he is? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't, guys, I was a square back then. Now I'm just sort of I'm a parallelogram. I'm not technically a square, but this guy's one of my favorite comics of all time. You can hear his voice in a lot of cartoons. Bob's Burgers, he did his shot there. Home Movies as Mr. Lynch. Sarah Silverman Program as Dr. Lynch. Here's a sense of pattern here. Ladies and gentlemen, doing a very, very special performance. Brad, do you need a mic stand? Do you need a mic?
What?
Do you need a mic? Do you need a mic?
Am I supposed to answer you?
Well,
Yes.
and do you need a chair?
Can I have this mic stand?
Yeah, the short one. I just want to make sure, because I don't know
Is the audience there? Is the audience out there?
No. We sent them outside. They're just hanging out in the lobby. I'm going to bring them in a second. Is that okay?
So the show's going on, right?
No. We hit the pause button. We've hit the pause button right now. Everybody's just frozen.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay,
Well,
so
can't
they don't know.
hear
And you don't need. Do you need a chair?
They can't see me or hear me?
No. It's all. Do you need a chair? Do you need a chair, Ron? No. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, unpause. I'm sorry. Okay, you can all start making noise now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Ron Lynch.
Thank you, Steve. What? Thank you, Steve. And let me say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Steve. It's actually today. Steve is 72 years old. He does not look it. He looks a lot older.
I swear.
I am definitely not going to do everything with the mic at this level. Though I'd like to. And I know it would be pretty enjoyable. Oh, that's better. How's that? Hello, I'm Newt Rockney. Right. Of course, it has those. Okay. That's cold. Hi. Good evening. This really isn't a very special performance that I'm doing, just so you know ahead of time. But it is special because it's dedicated to Steve, and he asked me to do certain things. But
nice.
I'm not doing them because I like to keep my clothes on. No, shut up.
That'll be after the show.
Do you guys like ventriloquism? Very cold. I'd like to do a little ventriloquism for you. So, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, that's good. So, I'm doing good. So, things are going good for you? Things are going pretty well?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm feeling kind of low.
Oh, really? Could have found a parking space, a girlfriend, haircut problem?
No, my batteries are wearing out.
That's horrible. That's a horrible joke. I'm putting you in the pocket.
No.
Yeah, I'm putting you in the pocket.
No.
Put it in the pocket. So how's everybody doing? Steve? Okay, shut up. Okay. It's very difficult ventriloquism in which I am actually still talking as I'm throwing my voice. All right, that's enough. You stop talking. No, shut up. I'm going to shut you off. I'm shutting you off. I'm shutting you off. That's all I have. What a show, right? Come on. It's his birthday, and he has a show on Ustream, and if you want to find out what Steve believes, listen to that show. Because he'll tell you, and we'll talk about it. By applause, who's listened to his show? Wow, okay, great. That's great. Right? Do you have a lot of time? Have you listened to it? You haven't, right? You lied. You liar. Well, now you have to, I think. Now you gotta, or go to confession. Okay. Right? An old Catholic joke. All right, here we go. You guys, you like magic?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you don't want to see it. You guys like magic? Oh. All right. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'd like to now take this is something a bit that Steve, okay, let's speak English.
Yeah.
I'd like to take everybody now to Disney World in the future, to the comedy pavilion.
Oh dear.
And if you could bring the lights kind of down, and then up again. You can play it. As you know, by the year 2021, everyone on the planet owned a device called the iPod. The iPod attached itself to the occipital lobe of the brain, allowing their owners to experience everything. Television, movies, music, telephone conversations, all without the use of external devices. People forgot what live comedy was. But the iPod was outlawed by our leader in 2025, and people had to be retaught how to laugh out loud again. And only one man could take on that job. That man was this man. Hey, how you doing? Where are you from, sir? Hey, let me make you feel at home. Moo! Moo! Men and women are different, aren't they? They have different sexual organs. Have you noticed that X-rated movie titles are parodies of real movies? Hey, where'd you get that shirt? A store? You know, these things are just some of the things people used to laugh at. Lines that you may have heard from me. Hacky Sheckerstein. You may remember me from the Hall of Presidents. Now disassembled because of our new dictatorship. Fourscore and hello, I'm Abraham Lincoln. Sometimes I had a beard, sometimes I didn't have a beard. Mary Todd, who was a real whack job, liked the beard because it covered the hideous wart I had on my face. I'm Abraham Lincoln, one of the presidents of the United States of America. Goodbye from Abraham Lincoln. Thank you. Thank you very much. No. Please, save it. I have a weak finish. That, my friends, was a laugh. You don't hear that much anymore. Yeah, live comedy used to be big, but the iProd almost killed the laughter forever. But now, brought to you by Disney Imagineering, we will bring back the chortles, the guffaws, and all of that. But first, we must remember what comedy was. Comedy was making fun of everyday things that happen to all of us. Of flying in an airplane. That people different than us are wrong and should be laughed at. Sometimes, comedy was based on a bad experience, like being pulled over by what used to be called a cop. Do you know how fast you were going? No, I do not know. Why don't you tell me? Comedy was doing a parody or a takeoff of a well-known song. Yesterday was only 24 hours ago from today. And let us not forget that comedy was also inappropriate noises. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have had that burrito today. Comedy was many things, and Disney will help bring it all back. We will all remember how to laugh again. Or else. Well, I have to go, but before I go, remember, if everyone else is laughing, it must be funny. If only you are laughing, you are crazy and will be put into a small box. You've been a swell crowd. Good night. Thank you very much.